Hi, I'm Glenn from Games by Playdate, the creators of Slash Romance Without Boundaries, Pack the Pack, and Bad Habit, and we're here to teach you how to play our new game, Hearts Blazing. Hearts Blazing is a collaborative card-driven story game of fictional conflict and romance. What's your favorite TV show? Well, imagine that I missed it, and I need you to tell me everything that happened in it.
So he filled the vat with acid and threw her in.
That enthusiastic recap is a bit like a story game. Using the rules and guidelines of Hearts Blazing, players create, detail, and explore the scenes and events in a game-long plot. It can mean describing a fight scene, improvising a bit of dramatic dialogue, or anything in between. What do you mean collaborative? The characters of Hearts Blazing are all ostensibly on the same side in the story, working together to stop their common enemies. More than that though, the players are creating this world and plot together. Your primary goal is to contribute to a rich, fun, and exciting story. Fleshing out the world by building off the ideas and suggestions of one another is key to a great experience.
Maybe we're the crash landed aliens in Roswell, so it is an alien desert to us.
My character's name is Crash Flanagan.
And even though he has this crazy rat tail with a skull, I think he can be something.
How do I win? There were no survivors. How do I win? That depends. As players, you win when you end the session with a great story behind you. And as a team, you win by working together to narrate successful episodes and completing a dramatic plotline. As individuals, you win by collecting keywords related to your motivation and getting final say during the story epilogue.
And the engineer is so sad. It's
Or
so
mid.
sad that Brock has never noticed them.
It's easy. You just answer some basic questions about your story. Go with any answer that gets the support of more than one player. Where are we? Who are we fighting? Who are we? Why am I spinning? How do we fight? How do I stop spinning? I need to stop spinning. Maybe tonight we're an underground of hackers in a cyberpunk dystopia fighting against a malevolent AI who's secretly trying to expand beyond the digital realm. Or perhaps we're giant mecha pilots fighting Reploids from inside Hollow Earth. Maybe we're space pirates struggling to make a living in a galaxy controlled by an interstellar regime. As we answer, one person, usually whoever is the most interested, will become the caretaker for each question. The caretakers for our setting and history, the antagonists, our abilities, our organization, and the supporting cast will be looked to provide details about their subject, but not right now. Caretakers are not in command. They should encourage the contribution of other players in detailing the world, but when a decision needs to be made, it is the caretakers who cast the deciding vote.
Is it a satellite? Is it a ship? Is it an interstellar ship?
We are actually trying to travel back to a planet that we've seen before that resembles our alien desert planet, but is not actually the alien desert planet that we want to be at.
Next, each player is going to choose an archetype. A rookie, leader, engineer, veteran, or ace pilot. One that appeals to them and takes the respective cliche deck. This is how your character acts and the general role that they fill in the story.
She doesn't know what she's doing.
She's
She's
pressing
just like,
buttons and
oh
shit.
my gosh, here I am. Like, she doesn't even know how to get out right now. She's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
inside this thing, and she's just kind of winging it.
Deal a motive card secretly to each player. This is why your character does what they do. It also shows you which keywords you want to collect throughout the game. Create a plot deck by placing 2 finale cards face down. Put 6 random episode cards on those, and a pilot card on top. Place the commercial break card within reach of all players, and give the supporting cast deck to the supporting cast caretaker. Now you're ready to play.
Shall we begin?
Flip the top card from the plot deck. This is your first episode. Read it out loud. Each card has an episode title, a bit of a story prompt, an in-focus character, and keyword awards for the first and second place bidders. In a minute, you're going to story game the hell out of this episode, but first you bid. Each player may place cards from their cliche deck face down around the episode. You can place 1, none, or more than 1 card. Reveal the bids. The player who bid the highest value is the high bidder. They get the first place keywords and will direct the rap portion of the episode. The player who bid the second most earns the second place keyword. Add up all the bids. If this meets or beats the episode number, then your team can end this episode as a success. If not, you must end in a worse state than you began. Each episode is built of 3 parts: the launch, the bridge, and the wrap. The launch. The in-focus character leads off the episode by establishing what is happening and guides but does not dictate the action. When the conflict of the episode is established, or when another character feels that they have a good idea of where to take the story, someone will grab the commercial break card and pause the game. When we return from a commercial break, narrative direction is shared between all players. Each character makes sure to check in so we all know where they are and what they are doing. The conflict of the episode is explored, and any scenes that the players wish to describe or act out are executed. When the story reaches a critical point or is poised for a resolution, someone will grab the commercial break and pause the story. When we return from our second commercial break, the high bidder will guide the final act of the story. Conflicts are resolved or dramatically left hanging, and a strong sense of where we stand is established. And that's it! Remember that Hearts Blazing is a toolkit for your creativity. The cliches, prompts, and descriptions are there to act as a shortcut to help you keep up the momentum of the story if you find yourself stuck. Now play your way through the deck and make the best episodic fiction story ever.